that there's a change coming, and with that change, you're going to explain kind of what the impact is when it does come.
I don't know if there'll ever be a change, to be honest.
Oh, right.
I think someone's going to basically disrupt the way that the business is done. I don't know. Are they going to ban it? I'm not sure.
Maybe just I guess you're just going to list out the ideas behind what's the alternative, right?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
There's no alternative. You'd have to create it. That's the thing, right? Like I was talking to Hussein early on this year. Like if you created a brokerage house that just took on listings rather, and even your agents were not agents, they're sales staff, like people that like interior, like you buy a sofa. There's like
thinking about that too.
Right? So basically, people come to you. They say, okay, we want to sell our house. Beautiful. We're going to send one of our appraisers out there. We're going to appraise the house. We're going to see what list all the features and benefits. Then we're going to we're going to list it at a certain price to create this auction, right? And then you send an actual. So like when you get a mortgage from the bank, they have appraisal companies, like certified appraisal companies. They go. Everyone's kind of regulated. So you have like certified home inspectors under one branch. So these are guys that are they're doing their job. They're diligent. They're professional. They're going to state all the outcomes of the house. So let's just say you're going into an auction. Pre-inspection's done, but a proper pre-inspection that's certified, and it gives you all the basically all the property's deficiencies, and then the deficiencies will have a price attached to how to correct it, right? Then it has like all the items, all the features and benefits, and then it also has like a value of it. So this house is worth $1,050,000 to $1,001,000. That's where we see this thing selling, like a traditional auction when they auction off cars, like high-end cars. Same idea. Right. And then now the buyers come in. Buyers, before they even get their number to bid or their pallet, they have to be qualified from a bank, and they have to have mortgage documents stating that they can afford this property, right? So now the bidders are going in with full confidence in the property. They know the deficiency list. They know that where the set value is going to be. If the appraisal comes in at $1,050,000 to $1,001,000, they're between there. They know they're paying market, and then ultimately the sellers are comfortable with the closing because these guys can afford it, right? So look, we did a deal in Beaton right now, and we went to bidding war, 3 or 4 offers. We paid $1,235 for the property, $10,000 over asking, something of that nature. $1,235 for the property. And now the bank's not appraising the property. But I'm saying if there was something in the check, like let's say it was pre-qualified before from a bank saying, okay, well this is their numbers, this is what they can afford. And now maybe that guy, that person or that family wouldn't be able to enter into this bid. So now we might have complications on closing. So what do? I mean, you're damned if you buy the property, and you're damned if you don't. Because if you don't buy the property, if your clients are upset at you, and if you get the property, it doesn't appraise, then they're upset at you. So it's a vicious circle. But if you can have something that's more standardized, I hate to say standardized, like we always want to have things like free open market, but I think if something was more, streamlined in a sense and more controlled, why not? Why let, it's like a bunch of cowboys running the West. Like you need structures and regulations.
Orders onto it, right?
Yeah. So
it's like almost like a Kelly Blue Book of real estate, really. There needs to be some type of set system in place that gives an idea of why that property is worth what and who properly appraised it versus all these different variables that are uncontrollable, right?
Uncontrollable, yeah.
And you even have like websites like HouseSigma even trying to do that slowly. Like they have a suggested price underneath the listing. And
they're actually quite good a lot of the times. Yeah. So they're ahead of the game talking about Realtor.ca. Like if I was running that company, like we need to make changes. I would just adapt. I would buy it. Just buy it. Pay them what they want and just take it away. Yeah, it would definitely be smart. They just put it right underneath the umbrella. The problem is they've never been challenged for, for 100 years.
That's the issue. Yeah. Their ego's so high that legit. Me and Chris were talking about it. They have a monopoly on the friggin' IDX for loading down to agent websites.
Yes.
There's one company that came and strong-armed it, and now you guys are regulating this thing where other people can't inject these listings from your system because it's yours. If you just give up some of your control, this would actually probably benefit you, and more people would visit sites like HouseSigma, which will be yours eventually if you did buy it, and then it'll be a better experience.
Well, they're uploading this faster than Realtor.ca. That's why Colab was created, because what was happening was you would get all the compiled listings in the morning. So let's say a property was listed at 3 p.m. on Thursday. Friday at 3 a.m. you'd get this listing emailed out to you. But when HouseSigma and these companies came out, they were like real time. Listed at Wednesday at 2 p.m. 2:01 Wednesday you got that bang alert.
So they're like Kijijis of like
100%. But they embrace the technology.
That's amazing.
So even clients are like, hey, I want to go see this property. What property? You'd be like, it's stunned. Like, what do you mean? What came out? And what we have, you'd have to sit in your office for hours because you have like something on the side, like you pick like specific areas and it'll say, oh, there's a new property, but you don't know what it is and if it's fits in your criteria. So your clients were finding more information prior to you. I think they created something called Collaborate, which is, I guess they're trying to rejig the system that they're in, and it's in real time too. So it's at least we can offer that. Can you imagine if we didn't have that?
Oh, I know.
It's so funny because I think my brother spoke about it too. That HouseSigma actually removes properties quicker than I think as well too.
Removes them,
like when it's sold.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, it's the refresh rate, right?
Right.
Yeah,
a
refresh rate.
That is quicker. Like it's so if somebody's going back in, the other sites are showing that it's still available for sale.
So Realtor, it's the Realtor. Once he posted it, it comes off.
Oh, I understand. But let's say if they take it off, I swear it takes off of HouseSigma quicker than any other. But that's just, I guess, just how they work, right?
Yeah. But as soon as it comes off our board, then it'll get off. So we get off first before them for sure.